have to ask George Kambosos the next morning said he would have no problem facing you at all. He did say, I've been on the road to get to where I'm at now. He's like, if Devin wants Undisputed, he would have to come see me in Australia. He said that it'd be a stadium fight, 60,000, 70,000. Your thoughts on that? And would you be willing to do that if it makes sense financially?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the type of fight that you will travel for. When it's for Undisputed, it's for all the belts. He has majority of them. Of course, if I have to get on the road, then I will. But obviously, everything has to make sense on both ends. And of course, that's a huge fight to get on the road for.
Yeah, so it can happen in Australia.
Mauricio Suleiman the next day posting the new Undisputed champion on the WBC's official Instagram and Twitter. What's your thoughts on that?
We can say what we want to say. It's all a debate. It can't be undisputed if it's disputed at the end of the day. And I feel like when we fight, me versus Kambosos for all the belts, I think we should drop the franchise title, whatever it is. I'm not open to fighting for the franchise belt. I want to keep it the WBC champion. When I win all the belts, I'm gonna say as a WBC champion. I'm not really looking to bump up to franchise or anything. We could drop that tag.
Man, how happy you all because it seems like you've been going through this for months. The TO questions, the line, the back and forth. Bro, you see the frustration of you and your dad.
Yeah.
How happy you all that hurdle is over with? You got a new person that you can just say, look, me and you can get down.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily happy because it's going on again. With the Undisputed situation, the world still doesn't know who's the real WBC champion or whatever the case may be. So I can't say that I'm happy about it, but I can say that I do feel like we're getting closer to getting to the bottom of it.
You feel he'll be more willing than the other guys have been?
Yeah. I think that Kambosos, I don't know, it's just something about him. I just feel like he's not ducking or dodging nobody. I give him his respect. He wants to fight the best fighters, and yeah.
Devin, everyone's had personal conversations, you and Kambosos?
Yeah, me and Kambosos have had. Before the fight, we were talking. We were just chopping it up. Nothing major. He was just basically telling me good luck on my fight. I was telling him good luck. We're gonna meet up after, and that was pretty much it.
Devin, everyone's been calling out Kambosos now.
Yeah, on the WBC website, it shows that I'm the WBC lightweight champion. That's what it says. It's in black and white. We can all make our opinions. They can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, the WBC Mauricio has to answer to the board. Has to answer to the board for the WBC. So he's just one opinion.
Devin, just quickly, obviously, everyone and his dog now is calling out Kambosos. Or not many were calling out Teofimo. You were one who was actively searching for the Teofimo fight at the time. What's your sort of message to the rest of the division who now want to jump on the Kambosos fight when they didn't want to jump on the Teo?
I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to, want to make the best fights happen. I can't knock nobody for that. They should have been calling for Teo as well. But it is what it is. Everybody has their own reasons why they want to fight Kambosos or whatever the case may be. I want to fight Kambosos because he has the belts. When it was Teo that had the belts, I want to fight Teo. Now that it's Kambosos, I want to fight Kambosos. But all that starts with Saturday night, JoJo Diaz. We can never overlook him. I feel like I'm at my best right now, and I don't want to, drag this out about Kambosos or Teo or whatever the case may be, because that's what Teo did. Teo talked about me more than he talked about Kambosos, and look what happened. So, I got to be 100% focused on JoJo Diaz, and I can't wait.
Do you feel like everything that you wanted to work on in this camp, did you cross all T's, dot all I's? Do you feel like in this camp, everything that you wanted to specify, everything that you wanted to focus on, that you got everything that you wanted to focus on?
No, everything is everything for this fight. I feel so strong, like I said. I can't stress it enough. I feel healthy, mentally, physically. I'm on point, and on Saturday night, I go in there to have fun, dominate, and win.
You said yesterday, the more angry he gets, the worse it gets for him. But if he
he comes in with this dog mentality, right? But we seen how that worked against Teo. Teo went in there, he thought he was gonna knock Kambosos out. He ran at him, got clipped.
Because it seems like that's what he's banking on, is that he'll have more dog than you, not more skills, but more toughness.
The more he comes in, the more that he feels like he's gonna dog me, is the faster it's gonna take for me to hit him with a good shot, knock him out, or he'll go into survival mode. One of the two. That's how the fight's going to end up.
If he goes into survival mode, it's hard to look good against fighters and give the fans something fun when a fighter does that. What do you do if that's what happens? Round 4 or 5, he starts to shut it down.
If it happens, I'm gonna have the answers for whatever he brings to the table. Like I said, he can come in and he can feel like, you know, he doesn't respect my power. You don't respect my power, I'm gonna make you respect it. At the end of the day, Linares said the same thing. Was he running in there? No. Even after he hurt me, he wasn't running in there. Why? It is what it is.
Hey, Devin, real quick question. You successful Saturday night against JoJo Diaz, and I know you've been down this road before, but promised to fight, they gonna step in front and they don't. If worst case scenario they don't, are you prepared to go up to 140?
Yeah, I'm for sure prepared to go up to 140 to make the biggest fights happen. But like I said, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. At the end of the day, the main fight to focus on right now is JoJo Diaz. This is a big opportunity for JoJo Diaz. This is a huge step-up fight for him. He can say what he want to say. He fought all these other guys in the past. Why is Devin Haney your biggest fight?
Correct. Right.
Can you guys agree that I am JoJo Diaz's biggest fight? Yeah. All right then. So this is the big stage. So he could say, "Oh, experience this and that." None of them fighters are Devin Haney. I'm a total different animal, and that's why we're here fighting at the MGM and on the biggest stage because of Devin Haney.
Are you having more fun and more relaxed at this stage? Because for Linares fight week, you were very low spoke, very quiet. His cheeks were a lot more drawn than they were now. So
No. Yeah, for sure. Man, I'm getting more experience with weight cutting, fight weeks, just the whole fight scene or whatever the case may be. You guys forget I just turned 23 years old, so I'm still a baby. Thank you. I'm still a baby in the game, so I'm still learning on the job, but I'm getting better and better. And where I'm at now, I'm better than the so-called top guys, and I'm only going to get even better.
Are you feeling like, as opposed to heading into Linares fight, you could stick around at lightweight for a few more fights than you originally thought because of the weight cuts better?
I feel like with this fight, I feel like I could stick around with in the lightweight division more with the way that my weight is. This fight, it was tougher for the Linares fight, but this fight, it's been way more. I've been way more comfortable.
What was the differences?
What's crazy is I don't even know what the difference really is. I just feel maybe because I don't know. I really can't tell you, but it's I don't know. And I got taller. I grew like an inch since the Linares fight, so I don't know how it's easier for me to make the weight.
David, did you notice anything in the head-to-head? Just you talk about size. It looked like there was a little bit of size.
No, it was a lot of bit of size. It was a lot of bit of a size difference, but like I said, I can say, "Oh, I'm bigger than him, so I'm gonna beat him," or anything. I will show in the ring my skills, my ring generalship, my ring intelligence. All that will be the reason why I will win.
Like I said earlier in the week.
Dirty in there? Do you think he'll get dirty? Maybe get a warning from the ref?
I feel like he will. I feel like he will try to get dirty in there because he will be frustrated. At the end of the day, when I'm hitting you and you can't hit me, and I hurt you, when you go into survival mode, you'll do anything, and that's what I see him going into is survival mode.
And why, forget it if he doesn't get mad. He keeps his brain about him. Why does intelligent pressure not work against you, Dev? Even if you cutting the ring off, trying to go to the body.
Because I'm just different. Like, you gotta bring more than some pressure or try some dog to even have success against me. Even Linares, he was smart. He waited until I tried to pressure him. I started putting the pressure on him because I wanted to get the stoppage. I seen him fading, so he had to set me up with a punch that I didn't see. It took intelligence for that. It wasn't just, oh yeah, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna try to just dog him, I'm gonna try to knock him out, I'm just gonna do that. Linares knew that wasn't gonna work.
Do you think he's gonna come out just firing on, just trying to dog you like you said?
I can't think for him. I can't try to
But
think
you
about
prepared
what
for it, though.
I can't try to think about what he's going to do. At the end of the day, I know what I'm going to do, and I know he's not going to be able to stop it.
Devin, I see on the zone they compared you at this age and Mayweather at this age with the same record, 26-0. Just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, he was 24, I was 23.
Right, yeah.
So by the time I'm 24, I should have like maybe like 2 more fights or whatever the case may be. Or so I'm gonna have a little bit more wins then. But he had more knockouts than me.
And he did get that Chico Corrales signature before 24 or at 24. You feel like by the time you're 24, you'll have that Chico Corrales.
Hopefully,
type.
I have all the belts by then, and I'll be undisputed by then. But we got to see. You know, it all starts.
That would actually give you a chance to do something Floyd didn't do at that age, to be undisputed.
Floyd never been undisputed, I don't think, has he?
No, he won 3 out of 4 at welterweight. You would have fight a couple times.
Which undisputed, I mean, it would never. You can't take away from all the things that Floyd has accomplished because he wasn't undisputed. You know, he's all-time great. He's all-time great. But you know, I after Saturday night, I will have the chance to. Hopefully, inshallah, we see.
Do you think Kambosos is the greatest Australian boxer based off his win?
Off the top of my head, yes, I think so. But I can't really.
Costazu,
he only had 2 belts. Judah had 1, and it was only a unification. This is a guy taking 3 plus the ring from him. It's 4 belts. But they say Jeff Finch won 3 titles. And
it's definitely debatable. It's definitely debatable. You know, you I don't know. I don't know too many Australian boxers off the top of my head. I would have to think about it, but I mean, it's definitely debatable. If they said it right now, I would say yeah.
Does he defend the titles, or is he a one-hit wonder?
If he defends him against Devin Haney, that's different. That's different. But you know, I don't know. We just got to see, man. I like his performance he put on against T.O. He went in there. He was composed. He didn't get too out of his game when T.O. came out like just throwing wild shots, strong shots. You know, he showed a lot more experience, and you know, he fought Mickey Bay, you know, one of my coaches. So
a split decision.
Yeah, it was a split decision. But you know, I think T.O. was looking going into that fight, looked kind of like underestimating him because he saw it, but people don't know how smart and how much experience Mickey Bay has.
What's the biggest difference between you, Gary Russell, and Tevin Farmer? Obviously, 2 common opponents with JoJo Diaz.
Well, one, off the top of my head, they're just much smaller than me. Gary Russell is much smaller. Tevin Farmer is smaller as well. And on the rest, I'll show you on Saturday night. You just got to tune in. But y'all want to watch Montana Love work out? He working out, man. Let's go watch Montana
one more
Love.
question about my boy back there, Amari Jones, at 154. What he about to do at 154, man?
Oh man, he gonna take over the game. He gonna take over the game. I promise you. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see a taste of it on Saturday night. But he the future for sure.
Like Homeboy over the weekend?
Oh yeah, that's my boy. I've been knowing Steph for so long. I'm so happy for him. He worked hard for it, and he got the win. And it was a good fight.